Welcome to another episode of Chief Knows. I'm going to talk about that time I stepped in the ring and choked out one of our fighters in the URCC. Okay, so out of everything I did in the martial arts, the only time, one of the only time I really went viral around the world was when I went inside the ring and choked out Jabari because he was, So to make this fast, because I know Marcus has to go, tell us about Jabari real quick. Our background of Jabari.
Okay, I don't know. He used to show up in wrestling one time.
Okay.
I just showed up one day. And who's this earring guy? But he wasn't very good. Tapang lang niya.
Okay.
Lahat, pag-awa siya. Then he fought with everybody. And he even fought si Albert Balde.
Yeah, that was the president of wrestling before.
Yeah. And then si Albert suplexed him to the ground, but Albert had tons of black and blue in his face. Because Albert's a short, stocky guy, diba?
Yeah.
And he was ground and pounding the guy. The guy was just doing this, diba? He's still getting hit, small guy. So, si Jabari, he's a character. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, he would always call me up and say, I want to fight. And then, he'd always get in trouble. He was on the news before because he beat up a dad and a kid or something like that. Maybe we'll show that here also. So there's some footages of that.
I think he was a suicide bomber for ISIS, but they didn't want to waste the bomb on him. So they used to knives around his body and run to the crowds, diba? And the problem was tumama sa poste.
Frustrated
Suicide bomber.
Okay. So basically, the guy is Okay, but he's a nice guy. He's just crazy that way. What's your experience with him?
I can stop now because I've fought a lot of times, or syempre I coach fighters where Razi was fighting in the same card. He's a really nice guy, but again, character talaga.
I think we just
he has triggers. Most of the time he's actually quiet. He's just there standing silently watching. And you don't know what he's going to do, but when you talk to him, he just responds. So we don't know actually what's really going up in his head, but he's a fighter.
Okay.
He's a fighter, yeah. He wants to fight, whatever he lacks in skill. I'm telling you, whatever he lacks in skill.
Just go crazy.
Whatever he lacks in skill, he makes up for heart. And he's fun. People love him. People love him because character nga.
He used to come out with the Iranian flag, camouflage pants whenever he'd fight.
Right. So he's a totally different character from Filipinos, especially us Filipinos during the time pa nung simula ng URCC. Lahat medyo conservative Conservative yung mga Filipinos. So for him to go out like that with bravado, with gravity, with spunk,
shock me.
So but when that happened, and that happened pa with one of the most respected referee in the business, kay
Joey Lepitan.
Kay Kuya Joey.
Joey's one of the, Joey is one of the first guys to train jiu-jitsu in the Philippines. He's a black belt jiu-jitsu. He's fought a lot of MMA fights also as well in the underground. So he's very established. He's a very good guy. And this guy, Joey, wins championships like this.
Internationally, everywhere. And as a referee, he's a really level-headed referee. He knows the rule set properly. He respects the fighters because he's a fighter himself. So when that happened, it was really a shock for everyone. And for that to happen in Baguio, against a Baguio fighter, Honore Banario, one of their most beloved competitors.
One of their folk heroes. Okay, so this is the thing behind that. I think Gab told him, since you have so many losses, if you lose one more time, you can never fight in the Philippines. right?
Okay, you will not be licensed anymore. That is one of the.
So he was.
When
narrative
you choked
there.
him out, diba? Just like MacGyver, diba? When he's trying to defuse the bomb. 5, 4, 3, 2, and he
Okay, let's get there first. Okay, so we already knew because he was already mad at Joey
Yeah.
because of his fight, I think, with Fritz.
Back then, yeah, the previous fight, I think. So, you know, it's kind of bubbling already against referee Joey. So I guess that is one of it. Yeah.
First time I met Joey, I went to Ali Mall, and then he was training jiu-jitsu there. Wala pa siya sa'yo eh. He was doing jiu-jitsu
That
there.
was 97.
Yeah, and then, you know, I was just out of high school, diba? So I said, I want to try it also because I was already grappling. I was one of the first kids to grapple it. And then yung coach niya was this big guy. I was gonna say something. But I tapped his ass out. And that's what? Fourth year high school. Fourth year high school. Ang graduate ko lang. So makadalib siya ako. Ano
Sinabi mo na yun eh. So, kahit hindi
But the
sabihin mo
funny
pa.
thing is, he made me spar with Joey. Joey
yeah.
tapped me out twice.
There you go.
But I got his coach.
Okay, so anyway,
He tapped me out twice that day.
Joey. No, Joey's really good, naman.
That's how good he is.
So anyway, when this happened, so Joey's raising his hand, and then Jabari didn't wanna.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Honorio won by TKO.
TKO.
So when referee Joey raised the hand of Honorio, he, as most referee, he wanted them to get together just to shake hand for respect. But Jabari didn't want to and said something to.
No, what did he say to Joey?
That I don't remember. I was there, sa sideline.
I
was
remember
just
you
watching.
were right outside the ring,
Yeah,
right?
we were there. Katabi ko si Jeboy eh. So, when that happened, it was really quick because he said something and then Joey was in his face already. And
And then he punched Joey first.
siya ang unang nag-punch. Yata, kasi as a referee, he's not allowed to
Yeah, of
to touch
course.
the fighter unless he needs to during a fight. Okay? So, Joey, being Joey, is really quick, he's really strong. Alam niya yung gagawin eh. So when Jabari punched,
Joey charged him right away.
charged him, took him down, and then right away in a split second, Alvin was there to choke him out, and not really
No, but-
choke him out.
Yeah,
we're
but
just
okay.
controlling him. Eh.
No, what happened there was when I saw him fight. Well, Joey's a fraternity brother. You know, we grew up with him also. So it was like, oh, you're fighting one of our.
Yeah.
So that's what took over me. I wasn't really thinking of.
Yeah,
you know, that
of the
that
URCC as protecting one of our
our own.
He had a switch eh. So you put him to
No. But I got him. I started choking his ass.
Talaga tinuloy-tuloy yung joke mo niya.
I think it says it all.
So anyway, so it was weird though because when I choked him, I was like, oh my god, he's so hairy. No, because I remember I was wearing a sweater there, and I could feel his back hair on my chest. Oh, it was like I was choking a Sasquatch. It was really hairy.
So when that happened, when everything got controlled already, Alvin was there. Cooler heads prevailed. Alvin you asked me, remember you asked me, oh, you be the one to bring him back to the dugout kasi nga, we're in Baguio.
Oh yeah.
People will just really throw cans at him, will attack him because of what he did to
And apparently on the way out, what he did was he kicked somebody who was an elder of some tribe or something like that.
Yun ang hindi ko na alam. Basta I was really pulling him towards the dugout already.
No, and then somebody was whispering to me, "Labas mo na yan, we're gonna."
And when I was pulling him towards the dugout, he was saying, "How about my money? How about my money? I'm not gonna get paid. Someone will give you your money, and then you have to go home now." Kasi nga, he has to go home.
Yeah, I remember because after that, when I was still pissed at him, so I went backstage. When I went backstage, there were so many people wanted to kick his ass. Not just fighters, not just me, not anybody else, but the fans. The fans went up, and then you know who saved him also? Pete Brooks.
Ah, there you go. Pete
Pete Brooks, the fighter. I mean, the guy just stood up and hugged him this way.
Yeah,
And he's a big, tall guy. He's like this and everybody. And then this is
Sir Pete Brooks.
okay, but what happened there after was what do you call that? We couldn't let him sleep in any hotel in Baguio.
Because someone might be waiting for him.
Yeah. So we put him on a bus straight home. Right? No, seriously. From there. And then we had to have the police. Because when I went outside, I saw some people. Why are they there? Oh, they're waiting for Jabay to come out.
Yung gano'ng Atlantis sa
You
mga...
have to wear disguise.
Baguio.
No,
those
dude.
big glasses
Kasi,
and the
in Baguio, what do you call that? You can't take it away from them. I mean, they were in the highlands, and then the people from the lowlands went there, tapos ginagago sila. So they had to be strong.
Especially this guys, foreigner,
Diba?
then ifugaw itong mga to eh.
Yeah, dude, kataapang na mga yan. So, puta, diba?
Correct.
You had to wear disguise. You had to go look like Borat on the way home.
Siya pala yung nakabikini na.
Well, you have to look like Borat because he looks like Borat.
Alam mo, so funny, you keep on mentioning how hairy he is. Alam mo, minsan ganun kaya.
Okay.
So he had to go home with the bikini of Borat. Ganyan.
All right. So anyway, I just wanted to share the story to everybody, so we can finally see the backstory of
It's
it.
violent because if you look everywhere, fighters fighting referee, it will always show up.
Yeah. So that's about it. So
We
anyway,
brought him here before sparring.
One more topic, Abs, that you need to discuss here. Cebu.
oh yeah,
Yung nangyari doon. So, yeah, but that's for another...
for another episode. We'll do that later on. Cebu is another thing. All right. So anyway, thank you very much, brothers. I know you have to go.
Chief, thank you.
All right.
So, thank you, everyone. It was a pleasure. There you go.
Likewise.
Joke na tuloy.
Anyway,
I think it says it all, right?
Anyway, we just wanted to share the story with you. This is something that went viral, and we never really talked about. I never talked about it in public. So, who better to share it with the people who are there involved and everything. So, thank you very much, guys, for doing this with me.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, guys.
Match number 7 ends at 1 minute and 35 seconds off the first round due to out. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner for match number 7, Honorio Rock Canario.